Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is Jack Courage Dunlop, and we are live here today for another video on the channel. There's so much stuff going on. I really just get to sit here in front of the camera, just answer some questions from you guys on Twitter. This one's gonna be all Fortnite themed because this right now is the 250,000 subscriber Q&A special. It's pretty surreal for me to say because literally 3.5 months ago, I sat in this exact position and filmed the 75,000 subscriber Q&A video. So we've over tripled the channel's growth since then. As of recording this, we hit 250,000 subs yesterday, and we're now at 261,000. I don't really know what's going on, but let's just do this. Let's have some fun. Again, when you're watching this, Swpah, who's the normal editor for all the videos, is actually on vacation. So for the season 5 kind of launch and some of those videos, they're gonna be a little bit off. We're gonna miss a little bit of the mark on a couple of them, but man, we've both been working so hard, whether it's me with streaming and the business stuff behind the scenes, or it's him obviously with editing. We've been crushing it. But for today's video, I asked you guys on Twitter for questions. Literally questions, all Fortnite related, that we could go on through, and realistically I can answer the questions as honestly as you'd like to hear. A lot of them are about things in the game, what they want for season 5, things like that. So you never really know exactly what you're gonna get on one of these videos. So I'm scrolling right now for the questions. Let's get into question number 1. First question right away, this one comes in from Breadma. Says, do you see yourself competing in tournaments with larger prize pools in the future? For me, I never liked the squads side of Fortnite in regards to competitive, where everyone's kind of building one-by-one huts, building little pyramids on it. And yes, I know that happens in solos, but I like the storylines of solos and duos more. So I'm much more inclined to give effort towards solos or duos. I don't think I'll ever compete in a squads type of game mode, but obviously want to play in more pro-am type events. Obviously, if there's an opportunity there and there's something going on with some big prize money on the line and it doesn't take away from streaming, then yeah, I definitely could see myself putting in some effort to compete, especially with how much more I've been focusing on actually really improving my builds of the game, because that is where the skill gap of Fortnite comes in. The building of the game. Fortnite is a building game before a shooting game. When you realize that, you become so much better. Next, this one's from Sneaky Ninja. Can you show us your stats? Swpah, I'm gonna pretend like you just put my stats from Fortnite tracker right here. And yeah, now you're looking at them right now. Wow, look at his win rate, it's so incredible. He's got that many wins, he's my hero. He's that handsome in real life? You guys probably weren't thinking that for the stats, but yeah, pretty proud of the stats. They've been improving. If you look at like my just season 4 stats, it's my best solo win rate. It's my best overall win rate so far. So again, this season has all been about proving my own gameplay, trying to make sure I can hang with the best, and I think I've been doing that well. Obviously, still can't hang with the best in regards to build battles and stuff, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Have you heard of Twitch Prime? This one from AcePF. I have heard of Twitch Prime. I don't know if you've heard of Twitch Prime, but Twitch Prime is a service provided by Amazon Twitch, where you can link your Amazon Prime account to Twitch account to receive 1% of your favorite consumer per month. You get ad reviewing on Twitch, exclusive chat upgrades, free in-game loot, and much, much more. Go subscribe today to twitch.tv/CourageJCK with Twitch Prime. Alright. David, aka Stay Less, says, what do you think about season 5 and what's it gonna be? What are all your thoughts? So as of you guys watching this, season 5 is probably already out. We've already seen it. Again, because Swpah and I have been kind of preparing some videos for while he's away. But as of right now, the most recent update that I've seen as of recording this video was the carriage just dropped near Moisty Mire, and Fortnite just tweeted that 3 days image with the person, the being's head, I guess you could say, with like the jewel in the center. So who knows what's gonna happen realistically. Seeing so many thoughts about time travel, been seeing so many thoughts about portals on the map, opening old and new areas. Here's what I have to say. Epic is doing an incredible job hyping this up. If you remember the season 4 hype, the season 5 hype I think is even bigger now. People are ready for this to come on out. It's gonna be absolutely nuts. Beast asked, where do you see Fortnite competitive going in the next year? Epic has announced that $100 million prize pool. I think you can already get a sense for how much of that like kind of open, like, hey, we're wanting to support competitive in our game. We're gonna give $100 million to prize pool. Yes, they're gonna have, I'm sure, their own events like the World Cup thing that they mentioned with their own prize pools and everything like that. You know, that'll be part of that. But by how open-ended that post was, it just makes me think that that's gonna go to other tournament organizers. Let's say you live in Japan and there is a big, you know, PC tournament out there. That company running that, I feel like, will be able to reach out to a contact person at Epic, say, hey, we would like $50,000 for our prize pool. Epic can then say, we can't support with $50,000 due to this and this, but we'd love to support with $25,000 and a couple swag bags or something. And then, boom, you know, that's how 25,000 of that $100 million prize pool is taken out. So it's not gonna be like, I don't think every major event, like, we have 25 $4 million events across the year every other weekend, because that's just unreasonable. But I think that there will be literally Nintendo Switch events, Xbox events, PS4 events, PC events, maybe even mobile events, who knows. But that's where I see it going, is these more grassrootsy type things. Like, I almost feel like you could go to FortniteCompetitive.com and you'll be able to open a world map of every event that is supported by Epic Games prize pool and has a certain standard that it can be held to. And then you can literally be like, oh, I live in Oklahoma. You look around Oklahoma, oh, you know, oh, there's one there in that city. There's one here in this city. I live in Canada. Oh, there's one in Toronto, you know? And it's for this amount of money. So that's kind of where I see Fortnite competitive going in the next year. It's just a lot of events spread out, all sorts of cash on the line. Let me get back to the questions. This one comes from Joey the Super Jew, says, what's your opinion on potentially changing the meta of the game to allow people who can't build a better chance of winning a fight? I dislike it. I dislike it strongly. Again, as I mentioned, the skill gap comes in building. Now, I do get, you know, making it a little bit easier to take down the builds. Like, one thing that I've always kind of had a personal battle with is being able to just completely always outbuild when someone's spraying at you. Like those times, right? For example, you're in a 4v1, there's one guy in a box, one shot ready to be killed, and he is just putting ceilings up on his box over and over and over and over and over, and you have 4 people spraying at him, but like the bullets like can't get through the wall because he's just spam clicking before it can happen, or holding turbo build down. But at the same time, it's like, get better. Play, you know. I think maybe there's that's the thing, is like it's so tough because you don't want skill-based matchmaking. You don't want every person to be in a one. Like, one of the beauties of battle royales is you never know who you're going to face next. Are you going to face a bot, or are you going to face ninja next? You need to be ready for anything. And you know, slowing down how builds are, and or making it so builds can be taken down easier, and removing some of that higher level of skill gap. It's not really that much fun. Well, I still gotta wait and see. I still gotta wait and see. You know, I like how they got rid of the edit peak thing. I feel like the game's been in a healthier state since then. I love the addition of the bounce pads, stuff like that. It allows for more flashy outplays, but we gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see. Bite the Roses said, what is your favorite limited time mode on Fortnite and why? For me, it's the Avengers Thanos mode, because that was one of the coolest experiences I've ever had in gaming. The fact that I could get a kill, literally put on the Infinity Gauntlet, and become Thanos in game at the same time as the launch of literally one of the biggest movies in history. One of my favorite movies, obviously Infinity War. Never been done. Literally, we joke like, oh, this is one of the greatest greatest crossovers in history, like that meme. Like, no, Fortnite and Infinity War was literally one of the greatest crossovers in entertainment history. You can tell that to anybody, and it's the truth. It was so well done, so well executed. Yes, I know that there were some updates with the game mode that people didn't really like, how weak Thanos was, but guys, at the end of the day, it's a limited time mode. Stats don't matter. They want everyone to try to be able to experience Thanos, and when your little bot, cousin Jeffrey, tries to spawn on in and can't kill Thanos, he goes and cries to his mommy cries to Epic, they update the game. I just made all that up. Fortnite God said, would you consider branching out into other games other than just Fortnite, just to mix it up a bit, but don't leave Fortnite because I love the content? Well, thank you. I'll absolutely branch into other games outside of Fortnite. The thing is, right now, I still love Fortnite so much. I still look so forward to playing it every single day. I still look so forward to the flashy plays. I still look so forward to getting on and gaming with friends. So as of right now, for the foreseeable future, no shift from Fortnite as my main game, like obviously. But I would like to sprinkle in, you know, some single player stuff here and there, some other multiplayer games. Because at the end of the day, Fortnite's not gonna be around forever, and I know a lot of you guys do love watching me as an entertaining personality, but a lot of you guys also subscribe for the Fortnite stuff we have. So making sure, you know, you guys realize, hey, I'm not just a Fortnite playing funny guy, I can do that in other games too and entertain, is definitely a goal of mine I have for the rest of 2018 and then obviously next year. Kaylin Oliveira says, if you were to pick only 5 skins to keep and the rest disappear, what would they be? 5 skins to keep: Skull Trooper, John Wick, Alpine Skier, American Girl. That's all. Only ones I need. Is Ninja my dad? Yeah, Ninja is my papi. Another way to put it from Trip King. Samba, will you cast Fortnite full time if it turns into an esport game? Probably not, because I want to stream into YouTube, and casting stuff full time, as you guys saw when I was a codcaster, if you were around then, it wasn't really possible to keep up a full-time presence on YouTube and streaming. This one's from Molly, says, which Fortnite skin is the thickest? You already know. Well, it's either the bunny or the, what's the Oblivion? Is that the name of the female Omega skin? It's either one of those. It's either one of those. But my gosh, are they thick? Final question, this one comes in from Caitlin, says, who's your favorite person to play with? I don't really have a favorite person to play with. It's so much fun gaming with everybody. You know, there's certain things I love about playing with everyone, right? And obviously a lot of things I love about playing with everyone. Lupo's got his dad jokes. Playing with Tim is just literally funny the whole time. Like, Tim is, I think, the funniest person to play with. Playing with Nogla and Marcel and Wildcat and those guys, they have their own banter that it's so fun to be part of. You know, playing with Ninja. Playing with Ninja is just like, hey, I have someone that I know can always get kills. I don't really have to worry much about if he can hold his 1v2s, 1v4s, whatever the hell's going on. Playing with Connor is just a blast because it's like gaming with a younger version of myself. The kid's witty, he's funny, he's getting better at the game. It's fun watching him grow. I could go on and on for every single person we game with. So I love everybody, okay? I love everybody. This has been the 250,000 subscriber Fortnite Q&A. Having an absolute blast doing all the YouTube stuff, all the streaming stuff. When you're watching this, new merch might still be up. CourageJDStore.com, go check it out, it's there. But man, we are crushing it, guys. Thank you so much for all the love. Literally breaking records every single day, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch. That'll do it though. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know if you guys want more of this type of stuff in the comments below. I haven't done one of these in a while. More just me talking to the camera, the people that want to hear it, tune in to hear it. The people that just want other stuff, they'll wait for the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Peace. I gotta figure out an outro.